Welcome to Qigong Live and Line this morning. And today we're going to do something different. We've been doing about the breathing. We've been doing about body breathing. Last week we did breathing 1, 2, and then somebody asked me another question about breathing, and so we're going to do spinal breathing today. So there's lots of different parts to this. And last week, if you haven't seen it, go back and have a look at last week's. Last week we talked about the whole body respiring energy in and out, because we not only breathe oxygen into our lungs, but we actually breathe energy in and out of our body as well. And so we were doing that yesterday. So today's one, we're going to talk about spinal breathing and how you can breathe in and out your spine. So there's various techniques you can do to do this, and we'll bow first into the class, and then we'll talk about some of the ways you can do that. Yeah. So roll back onto your fingers, roll back onto your hands, onto your thumbs, and then bring your hands around, left hand underneath, right hand on top, 2 thumbs together. Go. First with your left hand, cover it with your right. Bring it towards your heart and down. Perfect. There we go. So, the spinal breathing. So, when we do a quiescent standing form, which is a Taoyuan practice, the idea is you have your cord on the top of your head, and it's like they call it your head string as such. And it's like you're like a puppet, and you have a string on the top of your head, and the string holds you up. And when you're relaxed, when your knees are relaxed, and you're hanging from the string, and you can feel this suspension idea, and so you feel like your body's sprung, and it feels like your whole body's suspended from this. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull that cord up, and as we pull a cord up, you think of all the vertebrae in your spine, and you think of them all getting extended. And they're pulling, stretch, and they pull up. So you can feel like you're getting taller and taller, and you stretch your spine. And you can feel that feeling, yeah? And then relax. Good. And do that again. Feel like you've got the top of your cord on the top of your head and pulling it up. We're talking about the suspending the head string and pulling the head string up, which stretches your spinal column. And as your spinal column expands, and you get the gaps, it's like taking... because quite often, because of our weight of our body, we get this compaction, the idea of compacting our spine. So our spine, because of all the weight sitting on top of it, the vertebrae sitting on top of each other, we have this feeling they all compact down, and they're pushing on the discs, the vertebra discs in between them. Our head's very heavy, and our shoulders are heavy. And so there's a fair amount of weight coming down, and there's muscles that run up your spine that hold the structure of the spine and hold you safe in your posture. So what we're trying to do is actually stretch all of that without lying down and somebody grabbing hold of your head, and which you can do, and pull your head, and somebody pulling your feet at the same time and stretch you that way. We're learning how to do it while we're standing. And how you do that is with your head string. So you get the idea of your head string, and you pull it up, and you feel everything expanding, and you sort of stand up taller. And you can feel it from your hips. Your hips don't stand up taller, but from your spine upwards, you feel like you're stretching internally in your body. So we'll just try that. So get your head string and pull it up. And you can feel everything stretching, yeah? And then relax, grab it again, and then pull it up. Good. And then relax, good. Now we'll do it so you can really feel the difference. So pull it up, and then when you let it go, let the whole body relax, and let the whole body sink back down again, and sink down. Good. Then pull it up, and feel the whole body compress. And so you can actually feel it sinking. Normally we don't do this when we expand the chest. Usually you pull it up and you leave it expand, and then relax at the top. But we want to do the breathing, so we're going to do the complete expansion and then release it. So we feel like the body's going up and down. We feel like this is happening inside the spine. Yep. But as I say, normally what we do is just stretch it up and expand it and leave it and relax that model. Good. So breathe it up. Good. And then breathe down. Good. Good. So what we're going to do now is on the in-breath, we're going to pull up your head string and stretch it. Yeah, in-breath, breathe in. Feel the stretch. And then out-breath, let it sink back down again. In-breath, stretch it up. Out-breath, breathe it down. That's it. Good. In-breath, bring it in. Feel the stretch of your spine. Small your spinal column. And then breathe out. Breathe it in. And then relax. Perfect. Breathing in. Breathe out. Good. good, and just stop there. Now don't breathe too hard, you'll get lightheaded. So the next part we want to do is, even though we're doing it already, we want to focus on the neck. Yeah, so at the moment, at this stage, we're moving all the bottom ones, all the bottom vertebrae in the bottom, and we're slowly stretching all of them at once. But now we're going to do the neck, and we want to stretch the neck individually. Even though the neck's already been stretched when we do the big one, we're going to focus on the neck. So you think of your shoulders, and then think of your neck, and it's like sticking your neck up. Yeah, raise your eyes when you do that. Stick your neck up and feel like from the shoulders upward it goes up. Yeah, put your hand on top of your head. So you're just pulling your neck, just the vertebra in your neck, and your shoulders don't move, and just your neck moving. Yeah, try that. That's it. You'll feel it, and then let it go, and feel it stretching your neck, and then relax. Stretch your neck, and down. That's it. Good. So stretching up, and then let it contract. Stretching up, and then let it go. Good. So now we've got the idea of you just defining your neck going up and down, and you can feel this. You can feel it stretching, and you can feel like you're elongating all your vertebrae in your neck. Good. So now we're going to add the bottom part, so we can do the head string. So now feel the bottom part of your spine all the way to the top of your neck expand as you pull your head string up, and then feel your neck at the end. So you've got two parts to it. That's it. Good. Let them go through. Let your neck first, and then your spine. Good. Pull it up. Feel your spine expanding, and then feel your neck let go. And you'll actually feel your neck let go. It's like a release. You sit there and it just relaxes, and then all of a sudden it starts moving. Yeah, and you'll get a sensation of that. If you want to swap hands, you can try it with the other side. Yeah, and expand, and then relax. Good. Expand. So we've got both of them together. So we're doing alternative ones. We're doing the spine and then the neck. And you'll get the feeling of that. Spine expand, and then the neck to expand. It's quite a unique experience, and you can actually feel the stretching. Yeah. So do the spine first, and then the neck. Good. And when you finish, you feel like you're a lot taller. And where you're looking up here, it looks like you're looking at a different place than you normally look. Normally you're a little bit lower, so you're looking out at this place. Now all of a sudden you feel like you're looking above where you normally look, where your normal eye span is. Yep. So we do the thing. We do the whole breathing. Breathe in again. Breathe in the spine. Breathe in the neck, the expansion. Breathe out through the neck. Let the neck relax, and then let the spine relax. Breathe into the spine, then breathe into the neck. Breathe out through the neck, and out through the spine. Good. Now we're going to try and do it all at one go, so the whole lot moves together. Yep. So think of the same thing now. Breathe in, feel the spine and your neck expand. That's it. Very good. That's it. Keep it going. Keep going. And then relax both of them. Expand your back and your neck. And relax. Relax. Breathe in. And relax. Relax. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. There you go. So that's what that feels like. So now we're adding that to the breathe in, breathe out when our body's expanding, and breathe out of this. Now we've got our spine expanding as well. So our whole, if we put that together with last week's, so when we're breathing in and we're doing wave hands over the lake, we're breathing in and the body's expanding energy, and you feel the body expand as you breathe in. Not only that, as you're actually getting taller as you breathe in as well. Yeah. And you breathe in, get taller, and then breathe out and let the energy come down, compact the chi as you breathe out. And you feel like the torso is getting shorter. And so now we're going up and down as we're going side and side. Yeah? Good. Very good. So that's the practice. And so part of you can do that quietly. You can do it anywhere. You can just sit in the car. You can sit at your desk. You can sit at your desk and have this idea of breathing in, expansion, expansion, and then breathing out. Breathing in, expansion, expansion, and then breathing out. Good. Breathing in, and breathing out. Very good. So we want to add another one to that. We're going to do a second part to this today. And we're going to do, and now some people do the spine expansion, and they do it a different way. You fold yourself forward, and you come forward like that. And you turn your hands to the back, and then you open up, and you stretch the spine that way. Then you come forward, and you feel like you're arching your back. I'll turn to the side, so you feel like you're leaning your back forward, and it's all energy in the back, and I'm stretching my spinal column that way, stretch it that way, and then stretch it the other way. And as I step back, bring my spinal column up, that way, and then I bring it forward. So I'm stretching the spinal column's moving backwards and forwards, and then back up, forward, and then back up. What you don't want to do when you get to the back is lean backwards. So don't do that. Just come to where it's straight, and then feel a stretch going up. Then it goes up from that point, and then you come forward. Then you bend it forward, and then straighten it. Stepping up, and the hands go backwards as you do that. The hands go back, and you feel the stretch, and then it comes forward, back of the hands, back of the hands. This is the two yang surfaces touching. Open up, stretch, and down. Good. So you're breathing in as we stretch back. And breathe out as you come forward. Breathe in. So now our spine's going elongated, getting taller, and then you feel it bending forward. Slightly bending it. So you're not bending right down, you're not coming right down. It's just a slight bend, and you just feel the curvature of the back rolling over as you come forward. Bend it slowly forward, and then come back. Good. We want to add another piece to that, and now we're going to move the energy from the front of the body to the back of the body. We're going to do that slightly differently. So bring your hands to the side. Now when you have your hands to the side, hollow your armpits so there's nothing under your arms. So you're not having your arms close together, they're out sitting to the side. In the monastery, they used to put a rock under their arms, keep their arms out. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull your shoulders back, and all the energy is going to come to your chest. Yeah, you can hear that noise. It comes to the chest. And then you're going to roll your shoulders forward, and all the energy is going to go to your back. Now it's right, and I can feel it in my spine. Then I'm going to roll it back, and now I'm going to feel it in the chest. And you can feel all that, the pressure in your chest, and the energy is pushing towards the chest. It's the Ren Mai meridian in the front. Or Ren Mai, let's call it Ren Mai vessel. It's not actually called a meridian. It's a storage vessel. And then go to the back. Now I can feel energy in my back. Roll my shoulders back into my chest. Roll back. So breathe in when you bring your shoulders back. And feel energy in your chest. And then breathe out, pull the energy into your spine. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Good. Breathing in. And then breathing out. So now I'm moving front and back now. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good, and rest there. So these are ones you can do anywhere. You can sit in your office chair, and you can breathe forward in your chair and breathe back. It's actually a really good exercise for your neck as well. And so now we've got extra pieces to this. Now we've got the elongation of our neck and our spine, and how to breathe in and out of our spine, making our spine taller and back. Now we're breathing the energy from the forward to the back. The second one we did with the exercise was we worked out how to bring our hands forward and our shoulders back. So we're stretching our spine a slightly different way. We're bringing it forward. We're bending the spine forward as we go forward. And then we're stepping back and straightening it up, and then stretching your spine that way. So it's just a different exercise than the first one. And the last one we did was bringing the energy from the Ren Mai in the front to the Du Mai in the back. The Du Mai is the it's the governing vessel, and the Ren Mai is the conception vessel in the front. And these are storage vessels that store energy, and one is right down the center, and the other one's right down your spine. So then we're moving that one from in and out from that one, yeah? There you go. So give you an example of how the body can move inside respiration, how we breathe in and breathe out. Now, all of these, you don't normally all do them all at the same time. They're all part of different exercises, but they're all just parts of the expansion and the compacting of qi inside the body and the movement of qi in and out. Yep, hopefully that's useful. If you have any questions about them, please ask, and I'll talk about it next week. But people ask me questions, so I always like to answer the questions. That's why we did this one about the spine. And I just added the other piece about the Ren Mai for you. So that's another part of the moving qi inside the body. Very good. Have a beautiful day, everybody. It's lovely and sunny here today. Now it's nice and quiet. Come back on your thumbs. Left hand underneath, right hand on top. And gong. Make a fist with your left hand. Cover your right. Bring it towards yourself. And then down. Very good. Just step back. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Enjoy your week. And if people are watching this afterwards, I hope you enjoy that practice. As I say, if you have any questions, please ask. Cheers. Bye-bye.